So, this is Everything Dinosaur, back in the Everything Dinosaur boardroom, and we're about to record a video review of one of the recent additions to Everything Dinosaur's product range, the Collecta Saurophaganax, a model of a huge meat-eating dinosaur known from the late Jurassic of the western United States. For the uninitiated, a dinosaur called Saurophaganax may be relatively unfamiliar, but in this video we will try to explain the reasons why this is the case. It is certainly a beautiful model made by Collecta and introduced in 2014. Of all the dinosaurs with a claim to be the biggest land predator that ever existed, Saurophaganax is perhaps the least well known. Certainly to members of the public, that is. And Saurophaganax is right up there alongside Carcharodontosaurus, Acrocanthosaurus, Giganotosaurus, and the largest specimens of T-Rex. And if we exclude Spinosaurid material for the moment, it's staking a claim for being the largest carnivorous dinosaur that ever lived. Arguably, it is the biggest predatory dinosaur known from the Jurassic, and its fossils represent the biggest meat-eating dinosaur from the famous Morrison Formation of the United States. So, let's jump in and describe the model in a little more detail. First point to make is that this replica is supported on a base. This has enabled the model makers at Collecta to keep the feet roughly in proportion with the rest of the dinosaur. As no complete fossil of Saurophaganax has ever been found, this dinosaur is based on a representation of Allosaurus, the long skull, the large crest over the eyes, and the S-shaped neck. These are all characteristics of the Allosaurus genus. Nothing wrong in doing this. Saurophaganax, if it is indeed a distinct genus, was very closely related to Allosaurus. The fossil replica of Saurophaganax on display in the museum in Oklahoma City, for example, is actually based on a scaled-up version of the dinosaur known as Allosaurus fragilis. That's the problem with Saurophaganax. Because the fossil material assigned to this genus is so fragmentary, and what there is of it so closely resembles Allosaurus fossil material, paleontologists remain unsure as to whether Saurophaganax is a valid genus or whether the fossils are actually evidence of a supersized Allosaurus. The model measures around 18 centimeters in length. Although scientists are not sure how big this dinosaur was, size estimates vary from about 10.5 to 14 meters in length. Based on an average estimated size of around 12 meters or so, we think that this model is an approximately 1 to 65 scale. Ironically, the model is around the same size as the Allosaurus neovenator models made by Collecta. If we look at the paintwork of the model for a moment, we can see that this dinosaur figure has been skillfully painted. The dominant colour is green, although the black stripes give this dinosaur a somewhat menacing appearance. Those large eye crests have been coloured pink, and the model has some amazing detail, especially around the head, with individual teeth carefully picked out. To us, the coloration is interesting, as Saurophaganax fossils are associated with some of the youngest members of the Morrison Formation of Upper Jurassic strata. Towards the very end of the Jurassic period, at around the time when Saurophaganax lived, this part of the world seems to have been warmer and wetter than it had been previously. There may have been less distinct seasons, so the green and black camouflage would perhaps reflect that this animal lived in a very lush and verdant environment. The thumb claw of Saurophaganax, which team members at Everything Dinosaur have been lucky enough to view, is extremely robust and highly recurved. It measures over 26 centimeters in length. Teeth assigned to this genus are over 12 centimeters long. Saurophaganax was clearly an extremely dangerous predator. Ironically, Saurophaganax remains dangerous to this day. Like many vertebrate fossils from the Morrison Formation, the fossils have high levels of naturally occurring heavy elements, such as uranium, and as this decays, radioactive gas, radon, is given off. This is certainly a beautiful model. It's been very well crafted, and it's great to see a replica of Saurophaganax added to the Collecta model range. This Saurophaganax and the rest of the Collecta Prehistoric Life range is available from Everything Dinosaur, the UK-based retailer of dinosaur models, toys and games. that is staffed by parents, teachers, and real dinosaur experts. Visit www.everythingdinosaur.com for all your dinosaur and prehistoric animal product needs. For further information on prehistoric animals of the late Jurassic and other members of the Dinosauria, updates on the latest fossil discoveries, as well as articles and news stories featuring dinosaurs and other prehistoric animals, log on to Everything Dinosaur's impressive weblog, http://blog.everythingdinosaur.co.uk. The Everything Dinosaur blog contains thousands of dinosaur and prehistoric animal themed articles and features. It is a great place to keep in touch with developments in paleontology and a super resource for further study. Or why not check out Everything Dinosaur's Facebook page, jam full of pictures, dinosaur-themed stories, models and artwork. And please, don't forget to give Everything Dinosaur's Facebook page a like. Thank you.